Hi there, Gemini. Welcome into your reading. So, today we have a little overall message for you. We are going to see what wants to show up in terms of career and of love. Whatever wants to come through, we'll talk about it. And yeah, so don't forget to smash that like button and to subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. That is the easiest way for you to support me. And let's see here what we have. So, we already have the Empress coming through. Looking very nice. We have the Page of Cups. We have the 10 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, and the Tower. Alright, so I'm getting a couple of different things. The first message that I'm picking upon is that I feel like you need to start doing a bit more work that lights you up and perhaps create more boundaries or create this better balance between work that you know you have to do, even if you don't like it, and work that really lights you up and really makes sense to you. Because I'm getting this feeling like you may be investing your time in work that doesn't really fulfill you, in work that doesn't really move you forward, motivate you, create this energy within you. And so that may be something for you to review a little bit, because I feel like that is kind of stopping you from reaching your fullest potential, you know? Another message that I'm picking upon is that this could actually be related with love. I do feel like you could have a few options, like where you're showing up here has quite sexy, quite attractive, quite powerful. And there's this feeling of like, maybe you're resisting. It could be that either you're resisting someone and, being this Page of Cups towards someone. But I do feel like this could be like energy coming towards you. And it's like you may need to create boundaries and be assertive about like, I don't want this, I don't want that, or I do want this and I do want that. And so it could be that you may need to cut some people off. You may need to just create a little distance here between you and people that just don't align with you. It's just not what you're looking for, you know? But I do feel like there is some sort of another more like specific message is that there could be, especially if you're dealing with a Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, there could be an apology coming through from someone from the past. I do feel like there is a lot of things for you to resolve with one another, and I'm not entirely sure if this person is totally aligned with you. I have to be honest, because like you're showing up has this beautiful Empress, and this other person showing up has a little Page of Cups, right? So they're not really like at your level, and I feel like that is a little heads up for you. But I do feel like for most of you, this is about like creating boundaries and creating like being assertive about what you want and what you desire. Because I feel like there's something here that you need to adjust, something that is not totally, fully working for you. Something around those lines. But let's see here. What else do we have for my Geminis? So we have February. Maybe that means something to you. Maybe someone born in February. So that would be an Aquarius or a Pisces. Oh yeah, and look at that. We have Rose, romance in the air, fire, strong emotion, passionate, love or hate. So I do feel like for some of you, it could be that thing, like there are people that do align with you, but there are people that don't, and it's very cold, and it's just not tickling you in the right places, I would say. And it's like, don't be afraid to let your voice be heard. You know, there's also this thing of like, maybe you're afraid of, especially if this is like a friend, or it's like you know people in common and there's like a group or something, and it's like you're afraid of creating some, I don't know, some awkwardness or some heated energy, you know, and like things just become a little weird in the friend group. That could be a very specific message for someone out there, but there is a little bit of that energy, because with this February, you know, this Aquarius energy is giving me this sense of community. And so I do feel like there's something here, like do it for you, you know, you're in this Empress, this Queen of Wands. Don't be afraid to speak your truth, okay? Don't be afraid to just say what you have to say, because when you do that, you feel freer, and you also welcome more energy, or energy that is more aligned with you. Okay, so before that happens, I really feel like there's like a decision here that needs to happen from your side on, are you going to continue doing this, or are you going to create a little distance here? Because I really feel like there's something here that doesn't really feel right, but you're kind of doing it all the same. And it could be because of that thing of like the community or something. or being afraid of disappointing someone, even if this is about career, for example. Maybe there's something that you kind of want to do, but you continue to stay on your current job, or you continue to, allow people to take advantage of you or something like that, because maybe you're afraid that your family is not going to support you on this new job, or you don't want to disrupt the work environment, energy, that kind of thing, We also have parrots. Someone will gossip about all your secrets. Interesting. What is that about? We have the unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Yeah, there is this feeling. I feel like this parrot is essentially talking about it's not their decision, like other people's decision or other people's lives. It's your own, and so it is really up to you to make the changes that you need to make in your life. And just know that the people that are part of your soul tribe, they're going to be there with you. And they're going to support you unconditionally, and they're going to love you no matter what. The people that are not aligned with you and the people that need to go out of your life, they're going to, maybe make a big drama and try to push you away from your purpose or push you away from the direction that you want to take. But I really feel like it is time for you to, attempt to give rather than take. The end of a tough cycle approaches. It's time to give to yourself. It's time to allow yourself to have happiness and to go where you want to go. It's even interesting because when I was connecting with your energy, I was seeing like this, this sort of like water energy, and it almost looked like a dock, So there's this feeling of like you need to travel to a new place, maybe literally, but it's like your life, your next chapter is in a different energy. It's with a different company, with a different person, right? And it's like you need to go on that trip on your own. You need to. Or take the people that matter to you, and those are going to show up when you make that change, right? It's almost like you have to buy the ticket first for everyone, and then you see, oh, that person didn't want to go. That's okay. I'm just gonna, I'm gonna use this ticket to get a random stranger with me, and maybe we'll become friends, There is really this feeling of like, it's time for you to make decisions because it benefits your happiness and not other people's happiness or control over you, okay? So we have over here, show the world the real you, that the end of a tough cycle approaches that we saw before. Nothing is yet set in stone, and a win-win outcome is forecast. Yeah. So I really feel like you still have time to make those changes. Like, it's not lost. That opportunity to change is not lost. Whether that is, starting to invest a bit more time on a more of a creative project or something that lights you up, a career. Maybe for some of you want to go to school. That is something that I'm picking upon, and maybe it's time for you to sign up for that, and see what happens. And I definitely feel like there is this feeling of like things are boiling up. Your energy is raising and your vibration is raising, and so it is important that you kind of step up and take the lead, okay, for this cycle to be truly over, because you could have been in a little bit of a people-pleasing energy, or not really wanting to make a mess or what other people are going to think. And I feel like it's time to put an end to that cycle. But you can only do that by making changes. You can only do that by going towards what makes you happy, okay? What makes you feel you, what makes you feel aligned and authentic. All right? So, Gemini, this is what I have for you. These are your messages. I hope it resonated, and I hope it was a quick little, this was definitely what I needed to hear. Definitely let me know in the comments down below. But again, I would really appreciate it if you would smash that like button, and if you would subscribe. That is the easiest way for you to support me. I would really love to have you here. And if you want to check out my pick of cards, that is going to be on the Bird's Nest Tarot. I also have another channel specific for cusps. If you are interested in learning more about them, that is the Sunny Virgo Tarot. And you can get a private reading with me. The link is going to be down below if you're interested in that. And now that you're there, definitely check out my Patreon as well, where we have twin flame readings and self-care content. Okay, so I love it very much. I wish you the best, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.